We're in the after show segment, and there's not really I say now no captions, no credits is my caption for or my hashtag for that. How you feel about the episode?
Oh, it's nice. I had a good
You
time.
had a good time.
Yeah.
All right. This book, Seven Sisters for 7 days.
Yeah.
That's life changing. I got goosebumps. Like that's opened up a whole. Now I want to be one of the seven sisters.
Yes. What's her name again?
Michelle Peterson.
Michelle Peterson. And she put the work in to the book. So the way that she has it set up, it's like a manual. So a community could take it on, a community of women could take it on and really
And this is
model
their guide.
the type of care that's
Yeah.
healthy for a postpartum family. We have to, in our community, start setting these things up so that we have that's what a real birthing community is. It's not just a group, a whole bunch of doulas and midwives that out here, doing births. That's not it.
Yeah.
Really, a healthy birthing community is a community that holds a family through the whole experience. From day one through really 2 years. In my tradition, it would be 3 years.
Really?
Yes. 3 years that the mother is really focused around caring for this baby. And in that, her community of women are really focused around caring for her.
It's like mothers get lost in the sauce after the baby's here. Like, okay, thanks for being the carrier. All right. No.
And honestly,
That's-
it's unhealthy, and there are places where postpartum depression is an unknown word
Because there's so much
because
support.
the support is there, because community is invested.
It's part of the process. I think, like you said, we have babies, and then that's when it ends. That's when the celebration ends. That's why I love doing blessing ways prior to the baby's birth, because again, baby showers are great. That's when you get the things that you need. Wonderful. But even in those, like the care for the mother is still lost.
Yeah.
And so at Blessing Ways, when we wash feet and we pray over her and partners and families and children, like it's about praying over you to bless the way for this baby. You, the mother. Like that's important.
Yes, a ritual of empowerment specifically for the family.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother.
That's life. That is, like I said, now you have me thinking, I got to get the book, one, but then also just how to activate. I know how to plan things. So being like, who's going to be the seven? Who are the seven?
Who are your seven?
Who are your
that's
seven?
the question I have with my clients.
Who are your seven?
Yeah, who are the sisters that will show up for you?
Who are your
Might
seven?
be your cousins, might be your aunties, might be folks that you just have to ask. Some people don't have that in their community, but they have women who are willing,
that are waiting,
that want to be that. Everybody says, well, what do you need? I need your presence.
I need your presence. And that's another thing too, that I don't think people feel empowered to even ask for the help.
Right.
They feel like, I'm gonna ask. Like, what is it about? Like, you need it. And yes, being able to handle things feels good. But there's some times where it's just like, okay, you asking me, requesting me to stay upstairs, that really, because this environment shifts what I'm not going to be doing. I'm upstairs, so there is no kitchen stuff. There is no laundry room stuff.
Right.
There is no whatever is going on downstairs. That actually limits me and really kind of protects me from getting engaged in that stuff.
Right.
So even just having a space, and not, like I said, I don't say using the word limiting, it's protecting.
Yeah. And it is a protecting. It is, because we do have to protect our bodies. We are vulnerable.
And our sanctity, like our peace, like our...
And vulnerability is not just a physical thing.
No.
And we miss that. Just because I can work
doesn't mean you should.
Just because I can go cook, just because I can put the laundry in, doesn't mean that it's a good thing for me to do.
You're supposed to be doing.
And in the early parts of my practice, I would tell clients, okay, put a list of chores on the refrigerator in order of importance, and just leave it there. If you have a hard time asking for assistance,
Give the guide right there. It's
Right.
verbal. It's written, so you can
do
just
you
read
need
your instructions.
anything? Yeah, well, there's a list on the refrigerator. You can see what
Choose
you
one.
can do. What you have
Choose what you
time
like to
for.
do.
You don't have to say, "Can you mop my floor?"
Yeah.
Or "Can you vacuum the living room?" Or whatever. And it allows people to show up how they can show up. That's
Exactly.
one way of doing it. Taking on the 7 sisters for 7 days is taking that idea and really using it as a healing tool for community, because not only are you supporting that woman who is healing, but you also creating a community around this woman who is healing. In this little 7 sister circle, you are now created a community of support for each other and for this woman, because now you're all connected in this work.
And
That doesn't just stop when the week is over.
Exactly. Out of that, I can only imagine the things that are built out of those connections that are made,
Right,
and what's created based on that.
right.
You know.
And you can see how easy it could ripple into creating all the things that we need.
That's everything.
Yeah.
That's everything. Where we at, Dan? I want to be respectful of time. It's 1:01. Okay. I said time. All right, so we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
We can go on and on.
We can.
But again, this great food from Ndisha, 2 pieces of toast.
Yes.
I love it. I can feel the love in your food.
Yes,
And I'm
it's
just not
delicious.
saying it just because I'm saying it. It's delicious. Always.
Yes.
Always. And folks that have had her food, they know it. I say it. You know it. But thank you for joining us. Dish with the Doulas. No credits, no caption. It's the after show segment. That's totally wild. I'm Kimberly. Thank you. See how informal that was? All right. So,